Dear Jesus, thank you for the state you've given to us. Thank you that we get to go to a Christian school and that we get to play basketball. Lord, please help us to play very well and to have fun, and please help the fans to have a good time watching us. Amen.
And now the starting lineup for the Hebron Christian Mustangs. At guard, number 10, Tommy Michael. At guard, number 22, Jeremiah Huber. At forward, number 32, Joa Huber. At forward, number 40, Lincoln McClure. And at forward, number 55, Lee Marklin. The Mustangs are coached by Todd McClure. And now, the starting lineup for your Hammond Baptist Swordsmen. Starting at point guard, number 2, Elijah Geisman. At guard, number 3, Esteban Santos. Starting at forward, number 4, Daniel Uweb. At forward, number 41, David Mahalski. And starting at center, number 52, J.P. Garrett. The Swordsmen are coached by James Goodall.
Thank you for joining us here on HBTV, on YouTube, and Hammond Baptist Athletics on Facebook. This is the high school junior varsity matchup between the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen and the Hebron Mustangs. My name is John Woosley, and I'm joined here in the booth by Mr. John Borsch, a.k.a. JB.
That's right. Hey, happy to be here. Happy to see these guys have a good game of basketball. Hebron, their first game of the year. You've got head coach Todd McClure there. And helping them out, Seth Mancato actually went to school, played some basketball here at HB. John,
Yep.
you'll remember him.
Yep.
Then Coach James Goodall for the Swordsmen, looking to be a good game here.
Hebron starting out in a 3-2 zone as JP can't get the baseline layup to go. On the court for the Swordsmen, Esteban Santos with it up top. Daniel Webb, far corner 3, just short. On the court for the Swordsmen, also Dave Michalski, Elijah Guzman, JP Garrett, and on the court for the Mustangs. John, why don't you give us those starters for the Mustangs?
All right, so we've got number 40, Lincoln McClure, number 55, Lee Marklin, number 32, Joa Kuber, just with a shot there. Looks like he's going to the line for a couple. We've got number 22, Jeremiah Huber. And, John, I'm missing one.
Tommy Michael.
Tommy Michael,
Number 10. Tommy went to school here a couple years ago.
Yeah, I was going to say, recognize the name.
Yeah.
Seen him playing baseball in the summer. Good to see him here again.
Yeah, even in the starting lineups a minute ago, he had a bunch of HB fans cheering for him as his name was called. That was cool to see. As he misses his first there at the line. Big shout out to our sponsor for this evening's events, Ms. Tina Douglas, a realtor here in Northwest Indiana. We thank her for her support. And especially tonight, she is our game night sponsor. Here we go, Swordsman on the break. Here's Esteban Santos far side. Elijah Guzman pulls up from deep, and that is short. Daniel Webb with the rebound, can't get it to go. J.P. Garrett, though, will get fouled by Joe Huber.
It's good to see from JP. Tall guy, want to use his length under the basket there. Good to see him getting that rebound, giving the Swordsman another chance here. Esteban side out of bounds there.
Elijah Guzman thinking about another three there. Swings it across to Esteban. Driving left against that 3-2 zone. Pulls up, can't get it to go. Daniel Webb is there for the rebound. The dish to J.P. Garrett inside. He can't get it to go. Swordsman with multiple opportunities this possession, and they'll throw it out of bounds and give it to Hebron going the other way.
It may be a cold start, but hey, John, they're getting the shots that you want.
Hey, I like that spirit there.
That's what we're here for.
Here we go, number 40, Lincoln McClure, bringing it across the half line, nearly stolen away by Elijah Guzman. But what were you saying, cold start?
Brother, I totally forgot. You just interrupted me. No, hey, Swordsman getting the shots that you want to get.
I just like the energy you were bringing there. 0-0.
Folks, we have some Subway up here, and that's really providing the boost as we're getting some type of foul on Lincoln McClure there. All right, Swordsman ball out of bounds. As I was saying, we got some Subway up here, so if we go about 5 minutes without talking, that's because we're trying to eat our sandwiches here. But you can fill in the blanks. You'd probably do better than us there. Daniel Webb in the corner. Swordsman looking to get something going here for the first points of the game.
Again, Hebron sitting in the 3-2 zone. Nobody defending outside the three-point line as J.P. Garrett will take it in. Can't get it to go. Rebound Joa. And trying to get it to Jeremiah. Nearly loses it. And, in fact, he'll travel. And that'll be a turnover. Swordsman ball.
Now, John, you've mentioned it a couple times. Hebron in the 3-2 zone here. I'm sure you played many times against that zone. What's the idea? What do we do to attack that zone and get some points?
Yeah, you got to attack the seams.
Okay.
Three guys up top. That creates a seam at an angle, so you got to work the angles. You don't want to face somebody head on. You got to work it from the sides, attack from the wings. Short, sharp, quick passes against the zone. When they're guarding an area and not a man, just make them move, make them shift. As nearly it was blocked by J.P. Garrett underneath. The Hebron Mustangs had an opportunity. Full court pass, tipped away by Tommy Michael, ends up in the hands of Daniel Webb, who will put it in for two.
It's too strong there. Gets the pass, puts it up, no problem. 4-0 Swordsman.
One thing the 3-2 zone does open up, John, is some outside shooting.
Sure.
And right now, nobody's playing outside that three-point line. So Swordsmen have taken a couple threes here early. And if somebody can get hot, that would certainly, in the coach's mind, put a question mark on that 3-2 zone. As the Swordsmen throw it out of bounds, not putting any question marks on that as Swordsmen turn it over.
And it sounds like, John, it can really help you if you're a team that shoots a lot of threes and can knock them down.
Oh, yeah.
You see a team in a 3-2 zone that might get a bit excited about that.
Exactly.
On the other case, hey, you don't have a lot of shooters or you're cold that night. It's going to be a tough night finding a good shot there.
Yeah. Here's Tommy Michael up top, swinging it across to looks like Lee Marklin. Down to Lincoln, who will drive baseline, put it up over the big man. Falls right into the hands of Joa Huber, who puts it in, putting the first 2 points on the board for the Mustangs.
Mustangs have some tall guys out there. A tall team, really.
Yeah. I would guess Joa and Jeremiah, brothers, at least relatives. Both over 6 feet as Elijah takes it in. The lane kind of parted there for him, puts it up. Can't get it to go. Esteban will rise and fire. Connects.
That's a good look for Esteban. Swordsman starting to find.
Can't get it to go. Esteban will rise and fire. Connects.
That's a good look for Esteban.
Nice shot there by Esteban. Here's Lincoln going to work against Elijah Guzman, the sophomore. Esteban Santos now up top, the freshman, guarding Tommy Michael, who drives right, picked away by Daniel Webb. The lane in front of him, gonna finish at the other end.
See. Didn't want to mess with Daniel Webb too much there. Once he was on the break, the defense didn't want too much of that. Didn't want to stand in between him and the basket.
That's right.
You know, I imagine charges are easier to take on some people than others, and you don't want to step in between Daniel Webb and the basket. There is over and back called on the Mustangs. Entering the game for the Swordsmen, we got number 40, David Fernandez. Daniel Webb's going to get a bit of a breather here. 9-2 with 2 minutes left.
Here's Elijah Guzman. Near side here, right in front of the Mustangs bench, swinging across the top. Elijah Guzman, probably the best shooter on this JV team, John. And he took a three early, was right on, just a little bit short as David Fernandez lines one up from the side. Can't get it to go. Rebound Joa, and here come the Mustangs. Swordsmen playing their traditional man-to-man defense. Aggressive, in your face, as looks like that'll be an offensive foul called a moving screen. Number 55, Lee Marklin.
And that's been a couple on the Mustangs. You hate to see those if you're the Mustang fans, kind of giving away the possession there. And you do that too many times, you're going to be looking up at the scoreboard and down quite a bit.
Yeah.
You turn over the ball. Travis Wilson in the game, number 23. J.P. Garrett gets a quick breather here.
Dave Murhowski, I'm not sure if you pointed out, Dave Murhowski, one of the motors for this Swordsman offense. We talked about it yesterday, John, just relentless on the boards, scoring on the defensive end. And I don't think he's got a touch tonight as David Fernandez puts it up, can't get it to go. Travis there for the rebound. Big rebound there by Travis Wilson. Had a big night last night. Travis a spark for this Swordsman offense. And excited to see him get some minutes here. Coach wants to talk about something here, giving Travis some instruction, some help.
Yeah, you know, I think the Swordsman trying to figure out that zone. You know, it's just the Swordsman's just second or third game here. Haven't seen too much different looks like this here.
Yeah.
So trying to figure out what to do, where to be if you're in the paint like these big guys here, like Travis and Dave, trying to figure out the seams and where to be. And we'll see how they attack that in the future here.
Lincoln driving baseline, poked away by the Swordsman. And it'll go to the Swordsman. Swordsman. Okay, looks like the refs are getting things figured out here. The ball go the other way. Mustangs ball.
They were the only ones that knew what was going on there, but
they got it straightened out. Mustangs ball here. Tommy Michael to inbound. Into Jeremiah, back to Tommy. And out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mustangs. After this, the New Jerusalem Warriors will be facing off against our varsity squad. Hoping for a good game, John. Man, a few of these New Jerusalem teams through the years have just been tough. So I'm hoping we get a good matchup at the varsity level after this. As Elijah Guzman picks up the foul, his first, team second.
Hey, but if you see that, I mean, some fouls, John, you're going to get upset about that one there. As a coach, you're fine with. He's going after the ball. He's hustling.
Yeah.
And you see him there. He's not giving anything up for free there. You like to see that. You'll take the foul.
There's Dave Murhowski with the steal and the finish at the other end. His first touch of the game. A steal on defense and turns into 2 points on offense. Dave Murhowski. Hope we can get him going here as the Swordsmen lead by 9 as we wrap up the first quarter. 30 seconds left. Mustangs trying to work it around. Jeremiah with the ball. Gets knocked out of bounds. And it'll stay Mustangs ball.
Mustangs just struggling to find something that works. Swordsmen playing good defense so far, but Mustangs got to find the guy that they can go to, maybe get him a basket and stop depleting a little bit here. Getting to the end of the first quarter as there's another foul on David Fernandez here, his first.
Knowing that it's the Mustangs' first game, John, working out this chemistry even in this first quarter is difficult against a tough man like the Swordsmen are bringing right now as Tommy launches a three. That's long. Dave Fernandez saves it in with 10 seconds to go. Here come the Swordsmen, up by 9. Elijah Guzman driving in. Flips it out. Dave Murhalski from the corner. Can't get it to go. Tip out Esteban. Can't get the shot off in time. And time will expire to end the first quarter. Swordsmen with the 11-2 lead. Again, thanks for joining us, whether you're watching on Facebook at Hammond Baptist Athletics or on YouTube at HBTV. My name is John Woosley, and I'm joined here in the booth by Mr. John Borsch. Also, a shout-out to our sponsor down at the end of the table here, Mr. Jack Huckins, a master at the controls and the graphics, and he's been a blessing over there for sure, and we're happy to bring you these games tonight. Again, this is the junior varsity matchup between the Swordsmen and the Hebron Mustangs. After this, the New Jerusalem Warriors from Chicago will be coming here, and John, should be a good matchup. Like I said before, I remember I think it was my sophomore year, junior year, right off the tip, they threw it to this big man down low who just turned around and just dunked it. Right? I mean, it's a varsity game, yeah, and all of a sudden, man, it just kind of sent chills to the rest of the team. Like, holy cow.
What are we getting into here?
It was fun. We ended up winning that game, just so you know.
Oh.
Don't worry. I don't want to leave that important detail out. No, not at all.
Okay, all right.
But it was a fun game, so I hope we have a little bit of that excitement brought here tonight. But again, that game is scheduled to start at 7 o'clock following this one here. Swordsmen break the huddle. The Mustangs waiting for him out there, down 9.
And a slow start for Hebron, but hey, first game, you know, John, whatever sport it is, what time, I mean, hey, first game, it's no matter what you're playing, it's going to be, you got to get that one out of the way. And some of these guys maybe playing high school ball for the first time, some of them playing with their teammates for, you know, the first time in a real game.
Yeah.
Just a lot of new stuff there, travel on JP Garrett there, but lots of stuff to come out. And, you know, playing the Swordsmen as your first match, that's a tough task. Swordsmen are going to come after you on defense, and they're not going to make it easy on you.
Sure.
But we'll see if
Lincoln.
That's over and back again. But we'll see if Hebron can get into a groove and start shrinking the gap here, down by 9.
Substitution number 23, Colin Suba, in for the Mustangs. Suba's no stranger to us, John.
Yeah, it's good to see him out there.
JP Garrett inside. Kicks out Daniel Webb driving baseline. Puts it up and in for 2.
And Daniel Webb, strong start to the game here for him. Getting those high percentage looks. Hey, you're right under the basket. Odds are you're gonna knock that one down. He's getting to the spots and he's knocking them down.
Daniel Webb strips it away, and here he goes, finishing with the left hand. Daniel Webb having a nice night for the Swordsmen. Daniel now with 6 of the 15 points. Strips it away, and here he goes, finishing with the left hand. Daniel Webb
Hebron, and getting another easy layup on the fast break here. That's going to be a full timeout for Hebron. They want to see if they can stop the run here. 17-2 Swordsmen. We got 5:47 left in the second quarter.
Daniel Webb being a spark here for the Swordsmen. Again, not like we expected. As we talked originally, I was expecting maybe a couple of 3 shooters to kind of take the forefront here, but Daniel Webb on the defensive end, taking a couple baseline layups, has kind of made a statement here with half of the Swordsmen points. That's a big deal. Daniel Webb, kind of a defensive specialist, I would say.
Sure.
But bringing the offense here tonight.
You know, and from night to night, you never know who's going to be on. One guy might have a hot start. One guy might be cold as a mackerel, all right? But you're looking to find that.
Did you say cold as a mackerel? Now, how cold is that?
Cold as a mackerel? All right, folks.
I'm not familiar with that.
Folks, post if you've heard that or not. Mr. Woosley here needs to
mackerels are actually
references
cold.
Here. But cold as a mackerel. You know, John, I forgot what I was going to say.
I guess I just cold, I guess. You don't take it cooked, warm?
Folks.
Oh, a fish.
Yeah,
So cold in the sea.
Cold as a mackerel.
Okay.
All right.
For the Jack, any input down there from our producer? Have you heard that expression before?
I have, and mackerels are actually pretty cold.
Okay, he says mackerels are actually.
Thank you,
All
Brother
right,
Huggins.
okay. All right, I stand
Very
corrected.
nice.
Here we go, 17-2. Mustangs and Lincoln McClure looking to make something happen on the offensive end. Nearly picked away by David Fernandez in the front court. Over to Lee, back to Lincoln, and he'll dribble it off his leg out of bounds, and it'll be Swordsman ball.
Got some new faces for the Swordsmen. Luke Otis checking into the game. You'll see him bringing the ball up here in a minute. Oh, no, you don't. He's passing it. You got Matthew Swain making an entrance, number 31 at the top of your screen, and Travis Wilson has been in there. Anthony Cabrera, also big man underneath the basket here, number 42, getting to see his first minutes of the night.
Jeremiah and Travis going up there for the rebound. Last touch by the Mustangs. It'll be Swordsman ball underneath. Luke Otis to inbound. Looks like Jeremiah is going to take a break. And in comes Graham McClure. Looks like we had Graham and Lincoln. Anthony Cabrera, one dribble, puts it up. Luke Otis, smart play there, gets the rebound after the inbounds. David Fernandez running floater.
And he's got it. That's good work by Luke and getting that board. Maybe could have gone up with it, decided to pass it out. Swordsman get a good look from it.
There we go. Graham handling the pressure early, but then turned over by the Mustangs. It'll be Swordsman ball, 19-2.
You see Hebron and John just have some of those first game jitters, stuff that I'm sure we'll play them again later in the season. They'll be a bit sharper, but just got to get those kinks out. Anthony Cabrera in the lane gets a little hook shot to go for his first 2 points, and the lead is ballooning up to 21-2 here.
Here's Lincoln on the drive, picked away by the Swordsman. Luke Otis comes up with it. And looking for some help, gets it to a guard, David Fernandez. The freshman guard, who also is a lot of fun to watch in soccer as he spots up for a three. Can't get it to go. Rebound Lincoln. And it'll be a foul on the Swordsman.
Yeah, absolutely, a lot of athletes on this Swordsman team. Of course, I'm sure for the Hebron, we don't know those guys as well, but lots of athletes here. We'll see a number of these guys playing soccer a bit sooner, and maybe some guys playing baseball later in the spring. But no, David looks to be a good part of this team here. A very young player, but someone that can be a big help to the Swordsman in the future. We've got Lee Markland on the ball, number 55. Getting harassed by a couple Swordsman defenders there. It's going to be a foul out of bounds. That's 5 on the Swordsman, John. The second for, let's see, is that Travis Wilson there? So he's got to be careful a little bit with it just being the second quarter.
Hey, Travis brings a lot of energy in there.
He does.
You know, and Travis is going to make something happen, whether it's good or bad. He's just going to make things happen.
Yep.
You got to love a player like that. And hopefully, you know, as far when it goes to making things happen, hopefully more good than bad. Oh, as Lincoln McClure gets the and one.
Strong finish there by Lincoln McClure going to the basket. Hey, if you're Hebron, you want to see more of that, getting those good quality looks.
Yeah, big strong take there by number 40. An obvious leader here for the Mustangs, running the point. And now with the nice and one take. He's at the stripe. Here for the free throw, trying to make it a three-point play. And he does.
The bank is open.
Here we go, Swordsman now. Up by 16. 3:30 to go in the first half. Again, working against this 3-2 zone of the Hebron Mustangs. Mason Wilkerson not afraid to launch it. Will send it right over the basket and out of bounds.
And Mason
Mustangs
Wilkerson
ball.
just checking into the game. We may have missed that a second ago. Taking the shot. First up. 21-5, excuse me. Hebron hopefully finding something that works. They had the and one last possession, seeing if they can string a couple good possessions together. And they've got the ball up to Lincoln McClure. He's looking to drive again, and hey, again, draws the foul and is heading to the line. These last couple possessions, John, that's been the recipe for success for Hebron. We'll see if the Swordsman can do something to stop Lincoln from getting to that foul line.
Yeah, that's a big deal, getting points with the clock stop. That's something that you do want to do. 21-5, Lincoln McClure sinks to first.
Checking into the game for the Mustangs, got number 10, Tommy Michael, number 22, Jeremiah Huber back in the game. as Lincoln McClure is at the line looking for his second. It's up and it's perfect. 21-7.
5 straight points now from the Mustangs and 5 straight points from Lincoln McClure.
Yeah, if you're with the Swordsmen, you don't want to get comfortable with this lead. You want to keep attacking, getting good quality looks. And that's not going to help too much. Travis Wilson called for the travel. And the Mustangs looking to cut into that lead even more.
Here we go, Lincoln McClure now with Travis Wilson guarding up in the front court. Driving right, bounce pass, Tommy Michael driving right, trapped in the corner, looking for help. He'll bounce pass into Jeremiah. And it'll go off Anthony Cabrera, out of bounds. Mustangs ball into their own basket. Tommy Michael to inbound, barking orders, and here come the Mustangs. Lincoln down low on the block, puts it up, can't get it to go, tipped away as Anthony Cabrera comes up with the rebound, launches it to the middle of the court, and luckily a Swordsman snatched it out of the air. And here comes Luke Audis.
It's like playing jackpot as a kid there, hoping someone gets it. 500.
Here we go, Lincoln again.
Oh,
Beautiful pass down there to the little brother Graham. Tommy, beautiful pump fake. Oh, man.
Called for the double dribble there. Hey, seeing some signs of life, though, from the Mustangs, starting to move the ball around a little bit. And, hey, that shot went in. Doesn't count on the scoreboard. Hey, it counts in his head, though. It's going to help him.
Yeah.
Next time he goes take a shot, he's, hey, I made that last one. I can make this next one.
Matthew Swain running things. Anthony Cabrera running floater. Gets it to go. Anthony Cabrera putting the Swordsmen up big here with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Again, thanks for watching here on HBTV or Hammond Baptist Athletics. And also shout out, thank you. Tonight is sponsored by as Swordsmen get it. And here comes Anthony Cabrera, the big man in transition.
Dunk it, Anthony.
Plowing through.
Oh, a
puts
little
it up.
step back. Oh, my
Can't
goodness.
get it to go. Right into the hands of Graham. McClure.
The scrum for the ball. Luke Ottis fighting for the ball. Jump ball called. It's going Swordsman ball. And John, some hustle there. Luke could have given up. Could have walked to the other end of the court, ready for defense, but got the ball there. Got in a bit of a wrestling match and gained the Swordsman a possession.
Here we go, Anthony Cabrera, far baseline, bounces off somebody's foot, it looked like. Mason Wilkerson somehow comes up with it. Barely kept that ball from going out of bounds. Here's Travis Wilson in front of the Mustang bench, swings it across, now far side. Mason Wilkerson finds Anthony Cabrera on the block. Anthony Cabrera, another turnaround bucket for the Swordsmen.
He's got his sweet little baby.
Cabrera on the block. Anthony Cabrera, another turnaround.
There. Boy, probably 3 baskets he's made, John, from that same spot.
And he does. 6 points as that was Nathan.
That's a
Nathan
scrum
in
for the ball.
for-
Tommy Michael up with it. Oh, what a pass.
Nathan on
What
the
a
block
pass there.
and the bucket.
Nathan,
LaRiviere. Nathan LaRiviere
boy,
getting some minutes
beautiful,
and providing a spark, and now a foul.
beautiful pass
Off the
by
bench.
Tommy Michael, the lead. Nathan LaRiviere to the basket there. Beautiful bucket there by the Mustangs.
Swordsman ball under their own basket. Setting up in a box. Luke Audis to inbound. Finds Anthony Cabrera wide open under the basket. Puts it in for an easy 2.
Yeah, they're really using Anthony's size. He's getting in those quality spots right underneath the rim. And Hebron can't do much to stop it right about now.
Anthony Cabrera now with 8. Matches Daniel Webb's 8 as well. And here come the Swordsmen with 30 seconds to go in the first half. Up 27-9. They go right back to Anthony Cabrera. High off the glass. As Anthony Cabrera.
Have a half, young man. He is finding it in that.
To Anthony Cabrera. High off the glass. As Anthony Cabrera.
Have a half, young. A little running hook. Can't get it to go. Back to Luke Audis. We're calling a jump ball here. Jump ball is going to go back to the Mustangs. Boy, John, Anthony Cabrera just
How about
leaving
that
his
guy?
mark on
How
the game.
Bow Anthony. Just 3 minutes. I mean, he's had 3 big minutes here, putting up 8 points, nearly back-to-back. Anthony Cabrera proving to be a force down low. And no doubt the Mustangs are going to talk about that at halftime.
Absolutely.
As they throw up a last-second heave and can't get it to go.
Looks like there's still just a bit of time left. Swordsman may try to heave it at the basket here. Just half a second left. We'll see what happens here.
He's got a pick and go.
No shot attempt there.
Well, that's the first half of basketball in the books. 29-9, the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen with the 20-point lead again. Thank you to our sponsor, Ms. Tina Douglas, for sponsoring tonight's events. We thank her for her support, her investment here at Hammond Baptist. Now, if you're watching, we'll throw in a missionary video, a missionary update from my personal friend, John Beal. I don't know if you're familiar with John Beal and his work there with Team Thailand. A missionary, just an update from him from the field. And followed by maybe at halftime, maybe at the quarter, we'll give you a few announcements from HBTV and then bring you in for the second half of play. Again, thanks for watching. We'll send you to that video right now.
Bill, your missionary out. This is Jonathan Beal, your missionary out here in Thailand. I just want to greet you all and give you a quick video update of what the Lord's doing. I'm here with Don and Bri. I first met them 3 years ago or so on our first survey trip at their house, and they've been coming to church faithfully ever since. That's been their little cousin. But Dawn helps out with our PA, with the teen class. Brian comes, faithfully serves. And God's been doing a great work here. Just recently, we've had 3 of our teenagers get baptized following the Lord in baptism. And God's doing a work in our teenagers' lives. So please pray for them. Doing some work out at our church property. Looking forward to be able to build a building very soon. And so I just want to thank you all for your love, your prayers, your support for us. And please pray for Brittany and for our son Judah, as he should be born any day now. And we look forward to being parents and raising him to love the Lord. Thank you all, and God bless.
Thank you for joining us for tonight's events here at Hammond Baptist. There are a couple things we'd like to let you know about as we continue our basketball season.
Check out our new HB merch. Go on Instagram to True Blue Sports and click the link in our bio to go shopping around. Show your HB spirit. Go Swordsmen!
Our brand new school website just launched. Visit hbaptist.com to stay updated on schedules, events, and even catch the live streams there as well.
This coming Tuesday, November 16th, we will be playing the Crossroads Christian Crusaders. Make sure you're there. Should be some great games. Let's go Swordsmen.
Thank you to tonight's sponsor, Ms. Tina Douglas, a realtor here in Northwest Indiana, helping people buy homes, sell homes. If you're in the real estate market or looking for a house, looking to sell your house, hit up Ms. Tina Douglas. Thank you, Ms. Douglas, for sponsoring tonight's events.
Be sure to get your complete basketball schedule at one of the tables by the doors. That way you know exactly when to come and cheer on the Warriors and the Swordsmen.
Back to our second half of play between the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen and the Hebron Mustangs. Excited to get the second half of play going. If we can get the music in the gym off, boys, that'd be a blessing. Here we go. 29-9, Swordsmen with the 20-point lead here to start the second half of action between the Hebron Mustangs and the Swordsmen.
On the floor for the Swordsmen, we have Elijah Guzman passing to Esteban. He's going to take the three and not hit anything. Also on the floor, Daniel Webb, J.P. Garrett, and David Marhalski, I believe, running back the starting lineup for the Swordsmen. Bringing up the ball, we had number 24, Graham McClure, number 55, Lee Markland. And we're going away again, another turnover by Hebron. But then also number 22, Jeremiah Huber. And Tommy Michael there, number 10 on the far side. David Marhalski with, I don't know who that was, but it was a nice shot, whoever it was. John wasn't paying attention. But a nice foul line shot there for the Swordsmen. And that's going to be a travel on Lee. Markland, 31-9. Swordsmen up 22 here. Daniel Webb inbound to Elijah Guzman. Swordsmen looking for a quick start to the second half, looking to put the game away. Santos with the shot, can't get it to go. JP got a bit too far into the basket there and stuffed himself with the rim. It's never good when you do that. And defenders have the ball. Tommy Michael is going to pass it to the low block. Some nice passing, but the key one wasn't there. JP Garrett looking to start a break. Esteban Santos had a couple shots this half, finally gets that one to go. Esteban Santos, John, a good shooter when he gets going. It's going to be good things for the Swordsmen. Here we have Graham McClure again, just struggling to get past Elijah Guzman, playing some tough defense there.
You got an official tying his shoe there on the far side. Luckily, he's pretty quick at it. See that?
He's been doing this for a long time, John. He knows what he's doing.
There's
nice,
Joa on the take.
Move by Joa Huber. Getting in the post, backing JP down there and putting it off the glass, and one opportunity.
Yeah, tough and one there for the big man down low. We haven't seen him go inside a whole lot.
No.
But, they're matched pretty well inside.
Yeah, and I don't know why. We saw that. Looks like Joa knows what he's doing there. So hopefully, Hebron sees that and maybe tries to get the ball to him a bit more in the low post. And, hey, you get him going, that's going to open things up on the outside for the rest of your shooters. For the defenders.
Ooh, nearly rebounded by the Mustangs, but ripped away by Elijah Guzman, who quickly moves it up in transition. There's Daniel Webb, throws up a shot, and he'll get fouled by number 22, Jeremiah Huber. And that'll send Daniel Webb to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Daniel Webb sitting on the bench a bit after the Swordsmen got that lead, but hey, he saw Anthony Cabrera get all those points. He's like, all right, hey, now I want to lead the team in points this game. He's back out there looking to get into the action. I missed that first free throw there.
Love the camaraderie between the players here on the Swordsmen and both teams. I saw from the Mustangs as well, free throws, high fives, just kind of supporting each other as they're battling here. Swordsmen bringing some full court pressure here. Daniel Webb up top. Hounding the ball. Lincoln across the Lee, far side, trying to get trapped. Hebron handles the pressure very well as Swordsmen flying around, and that'll be a foul on Esteban Santos. The Mustangs handled that pressure well, didn't they, John?
They did very well, and they get the foul out of it. Hey, and that's all you can do there. That foul count starts to go up. They're going to be at the line. But, hey, you get good passes like Hebron did that last possession, you're going to be good. But that's the trick.
Here's Lee trying to go to work, and he throws it right out of bounds.
Right on cue after we were complimenting their good passes there. Commentators curse, folks. 34-11. Elijah Guzman up with the ball. Just under 5 minutes left in the third here. Swordsman up 23 points.
Mustangs staying in this 3-2 zone. Inside to Dave Mrahowski. Kick out. Finds David Fernandez. Elijah Guzman thinking about that. Top of the key three, but instead drives it in.
And weave in to the hoop for 2. Unbelievable. Elijah Guzman putting on a burst of speed there. And you want to see that a bit more from him. John Elijah Guzman, one of the Swordsman's better players here, getting some varsity minutes this year. There he is again, right on cue. Outlet pass to Daniel Webb. Up for another quick and easy 2 points for the Swordsman. Boy, a quick 4-point turn just right there. A lot of it. Outlet pass to Daniel Webb. Up for another quick and easy 2 points for the Swordsman.
Mustangs now with the ball, trying to go to work. Down big, trying to work it around, but gets poked away by the Swordsman. And it'll be out of bounds, Mustangs ball.
Luke Audis entering the game, number 32 for the Swordsman. He'll give Elijah a quick break. Travis Wilson coming in, number 23 for the Swordsman.
Man,
And
Travis, again, I'm a big fan of Travis Wilson. Love when he gets minutes here for the Swordsman as the ball is poked away. not even allowed to inbound that ball as David Fernandez tips it away. Travis Wilson again, just lots of energy he brings coming off the bench for the Swordsmen. No doubt making his parents proud.
Absolutely.
As there's Tommy Lee from the short corner.
Tommy Michael, close, John. Daniel Webb, corner 3. David Fernandez, he's not afraid to shoot. Can't get it there. Tommy Michael with the rebound. Going the other way.
Here comes Tommy dribbling with the right hand. Across the half line, finds Lincoln, far side. Dribbling left, and he'll dribble it off his leg out of bounds.
You know, and some of these turnovers, John, really they're caused by the defense that the Swordsmen are playing. You hear us say turnovers and you think, oh, Hebron, that's not very good. But hey, a lot of them forced into the turnovers by the Swordsmen's tough defense.
Swordsmen working the ball around. Esteban, a high percentage shot. Can't get it to go. And that'll be Jeremiah with the rebound. And here comes Lincoln McClure and this Mustang offense. Guarded top of the key by Luke Audis. Gets a screen, driving right, sees an opening, puts it up, can't get it to go. And Esteban Santos flying down the court, looking for some help. Instead, he'll take it himself.
Euro step, little floater. Boy, beautiful move. Number 3, Esteban Santos. Esteban Santos had a nice little game here. He looks very smooth out on the court, John.
Yeah, that's his 9th. Points 8 and 9 there as Jeremiah flings it up, can't get it to go. It'll be out of bounds. Going to the Swordsmen once again.
Saw Joe Cuba there, almost got that board. If I was Hebron, I'd be looking to try to get him more involved there. A couple touches he's had there in the low block. He's looked good, John.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him get the ball to him and let him get to work, see if they can get some easy buckets under the rim.
David Fernandez down short corner. Travis rising fire. Can't get it to go. Luke Audis there for the rebound, though. And he's not going to get the call. It'll be Lincoln McClure. Here coming the other way for the Mustangs. Guarded closely by David Fernandez. Gets it down to Amir. Dribbling left, Lincoln. As the Swordsman with another defensive turnover.
Entering into the game for Hebron, number 15. We're calling it Amin Asali. Amin, I hope I got that right. If I didn't, please tell me how to say your name. We'll get it right next time. But entering the game, seeing some of his first minutes. And there he is with the ball right on cue.
Lincoln now bringing across the half line, guarded by David Fernandez once again. Poked away. Regaining possession, though, for the Mustangs. Here's Lee, top of the key. Dribbling right in front of the man, and poked away. Just aggressive defense there by Mason. Just saw the ball and went and got it.
You know, and if you're the offense, John, maybe you've played against some teams, played some hard defense like this, kind of gets in your head a little bit. You're not as confident as you might be when you know the guy's going to be right there looking to get the ball every second.
Here comes Travis Wilson in transition, putting on the speed. Can't finish at the other end, and the Mustangs come away with the rebound. And we'll look to set something up here with under a minute to go. And that's going to be a travel violation on Lee Markland, number 55. Ball goes back to the Swordsman.
Matthew Swain coming into the game. Oh, nice find to Mason Wilkerson. Oh, and can't put it in. Maybe lost himself a bit there in the key when he turned around.
Mason Wilkerson hobbling around there for the Swordsman. I know he rolled his ankle earlier here in the day. As a beautiful lob over the top by Lincoln, and Joa putting it in for the Mustangs.
You know, we've mentioned that a few more times. Joa looks confident under there.
Good hustle by Lincoln, and he's going to get called for the travel. Swordsman ball. Sideline out of bounds. David Fernandez to inbound. Here, David Fernandez now running floater. Puts it up just long. Joa there for the rebound. Under 20 to go here in the third quarter. Again, big shout out to our sponsor, Ms. Tina Douglas. We thank you for your investment and for sponsoring tonight's events. We'll have game night sponsors for all of our home games, as the travel is called there on the Mustangs. But many people that, we have a lot of gratitude for. Miss Douglas is one of those, really putting together, John, our sports schedule.
Absolutely. Yeah.
As Travis Wilson is going to put it up, and that's just off the mark. But Miss Douglas, one of those people who her life and influence has affected many that are here. And Miss Douglas, if you're watching, we thank you for sponsoring tonight's events. Excited. I think we will have her on for an interview a little bit later, John, just to let the people know what she's doing and what she's about. So she'll be up here in the booth, probably taking your seat, if I'm being honest. But
the crowd goes wild about that right there. It's the best news. They're tuning into that later game. Let me hear you.
40-15.
No, but it'll be good to have her up in the booth, and her, along with our other sponsors, very involved in our ministry just over the years, and they've been a blessing to us, and in more ways than one we were talking about, I believe yesterday, John.
Yeah.
Just Mrs. Douglas, and she taught me math, taught John English here, and just been a blessing to us, and one of those people that they teach with. Of course, in the classroom, they teach with their life too, and we're happy to be able to have her as a sponsor, and their family, Douglas family, has been a blessing to our ministry in many ways.
Absolutely. So thank you for sponsoring tonight's events. Also, Joe Rizza and Rizza Cars, they are our live stream sponsors. So you'll see them there at the bottom of the scoreboard. Miss Liz Black had a huge impact on bringing that sponsorship together. So if you're looking for a car, Liz Black and Rizza Cars could be the solution for you. 40-15 here as we start the fourth quarter again. After this game is the varsity game. The New Jerusalem Warriors will be coming here to Hammond Baptist for the varsity matchup, hoping for a good game. That's scheduled to start at 7 o'clock. Looks like we'll start it on time as the Swordsmen working it around, dishing down to Anthony Cabrera in the post, can't get it to go. And Travis Wilson somehow comes away with it, tipped away by Graham, but Matthew Swain hurls a three, can't get it to go, and that's rebounded by Joa.
Taken away by Luke Modis.
There's Travis. Travis can't get it to go.
Madhouse under that basket there.
Oh! Colin nearly came away with the steal. David Fernandez swooping inside. Can't get it to go. Man, multiple opportunities.
Hebron getting the ball out of there. They're happy to do that. Tommy Michael with the open three. Too much mustard on that one. Hebron's got it, though. Back to Joe up top. Can't quite get it. Another. Not great rebounding going on right now by either team. Travis finally pulls it up for the Swordsmen, and David Fernandez looking to slow things down a bit, get things organized.
Mustangs sitting in that 3-2. Swordsmen working around top of the key. Travis Wilson, short corner, can't get it to go. Luke Ottis right there for the rebound and the putback for the Swordsmen.
And that's good work from Luke Ottis. We saw it earlier where he got the rebound, passed it out, and it turned out to be a good play. But boy, you like to see him there, getting the rebound, being strong with it, putting it right back up. And he got himself a couple points, gets himself the steal here, and waits for the Swordsman to break up to David Fernandez.
David back to Luke in the corner, right in front of the Swordsman bench, launches it. Travis Wilson nearly came away with that rebound, but instead falls into the hands of the Mustangs. Down big here with just under 5 minutes to go. Tommy looking for some options, top of the key, finds Colin, back to Tommy. Far side, guarded closely by Travis Wilson, who will pick it away with his head up, driving in, puts it up nice and soft off the glass.
He just outran the two defenders. There for Hebron. Strong move by him.
Lincoln screening up top. Tommy Michael over to Colin Suba. And that'll get tipped out of bounds by the Swordsman.
Coming into the game, number 15, Mason Wilkerson once again for David Fernandez.
Tommy Michael to inbound. Inbounds Joa, turnover. Matthew Swain the steal. As Joa gets it back, trying to stay on the right half, but
some good hustle there by Joa.
here we go. Tommy Michael now up top. Travis Wilson has been causing him problems as Mason Wilkerson comes away with the steal. Falls right into the hands of Tommy Michael, who will get sent to the line. Fouled on the shot by Luke Audis, the sophomore guard. Tommy Michael will go to the line and shoot 2.
Luke's second foul there. Swordsman up 44 to 15 here. And really Swordsman just looking for quality shots now, not trying to press the issue here. Hebron just trying to claw their way back into the game as much as they can. Maybe, John, we talked about their first game. Maybe they don't come back this game, but, in these last 4 minutes, maybe they get some momentum and that carries into their next game, which can be huge.
Yeah, absolutely. A few weapons here on this Mustang team. They have height down low. Have a leader in Lincoln, Tommy, handling the pressure up top really well. And I can see them progressing very well over the course of the season, especially with the coaching staff that they have, especially Seth Mancato. I mean, former swordsman.
Sure. A rebound there by Colin. He saved
Good hustle. Good hustle by Colin Suba there under the basket. But to no avail. It'll stay with the swordsman.
Luke with the inbound here to Travis, up to Matthew Swain. Finds Luke in the corner for 3. Oh, in and out. Hate to see that. Lincoln McClure coming the other way for the Mustangs.
Jeremiah up top looking for help. Goes right in between Lincoln's legs. He comes away with it, though.
Nathan Rivera back in there. Number 12, contested shot. What a rebound there. Oh, that's a rough call. Call for the travel there on Jeremiah Huber. You love to see him working hard down there for the rebound. Using his size, John, we've said a couple times he's been down there. He's looked like he belongs.
Yeah.
And I think that's a player for the Mustangs that they look to going in the future.
Here's
Anthony Cabrera with the right hand. Boy, he's just feeling it tonight.
Hey, Anthony is just automatic there. About 6 feet around the basket. I'm looking at his shot chart here, and I mean he's just got X's all around the hoop.
That's what you want. I don't know what that
Deep
is.
3, Lincoln McClure buries it.
Beautiful shot there by Lincoln. Luke has the ball up here. Passes over to Matthew Swain. To Mason. Can't find. Oh, he's getting to his spot. Oh, it's automatic.
Anthony Cabrera.
Anthony Cabrera just can't be stopped. He's strutting down the court too, John. You see that? I don't know. He's getting into his rhythm, and not too much that the defenders have been able to do to stop it. As another moving screen called on the Mustangs. Lee Markland entering the game, number 55 for the defenders. And Swordsman ball again, up by quite a bit, 29, with just over 2 minutes left to play in the game.
Here we go, Mason driving baseline. Lincoln there to stop him. Mason trying to come away with it. Can't quite get it. Lincoln flying down the court. He'll go up with the left hand and one.
Strong finish, Lincoln McClure.
Lincoln McClure, a 3-point play possibility here as he heads at the stripe.
John, a good player for the Mustangs here, Lincoln McClure. You've started to see him throughout this game just get some more confidence as the game's gone on. He's had a couple and ones, had that deep 3 a second ago.
Yep. Yeah, a little spark here for the Mustangs offense as he misses the free throw. And the Swordsmen will look to go to work here with under 2 minutes to go in the game. Again, following this game, we'll have our New Jerusalem Warriors with us as Travis misses the baseline J. And Mustangs come away with it. Colin Suba forcing the issue here, far side. Down to Amin. And it'll stay with the Mustangs. Nearly turned over. good defense by both teams, good hustle, John, by both teams, and effort. Really, you can't knock any of the heart, any of the effort that we've seen here tonight.
Going again, Hebron, John, we'll see them again. They'll come back with some more experience. These guys, many of them, you'll see a few on the court, very young. But just getting those first 10 minutes. Spin move by Travis Wilson, puts it up for 2. That was pretty there by Travis Wilson.
Man, composure in transition from Travis Wilson as Lincoln launches another deep 3 off the mark. Mason Wilkerson with the rebound. Another thank you to our sponsor as we're nearing the minute mark here in the game. Ms. Tina Douglas, thank you for your investment, your sponsorship. Thanks for sponsoring tonight's events. Also, Joe Rizza and Rizza Enterprises. Looking for a car. They could be a solution for you. Matthew Swain launches a 3. Just long as Colin comes away with the rebound.
Up here to Nathan the Riviere, looking to make something happen over to Colin Suba. To Amin. What's the call there? Going Hebron's way, just over 30 seconds. Inbound here by Lee Markin. Struggling to find someone, and it's stolen by Anthony Cabrera. What a pass to him. Mason Wilkerson on the break can't quite get it to go. Matthew Swain battling for it. And up to Anthony Cabrera. He can do no wrong. Until that, he missed one. Folks, the gym the roof would have just came off this place. That Anthony Cabrera came with that 3 there.
He's had a big night. 14 points. 4 rebounds. There's Nathan with a 3. Can't get it to go. And that'll be the game. 50-21 is how we'll end this one. Good effort by both teams. And again, we thank you for watching here on Hammond Baptist Athletics or on HB TV if you're on YouTube. We'll be back here in a few minutes for the varsity matchup between the New Jerusalem Warriors and the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen. Thank you again to my friend John Borsch for being with me in the commentating booth, and our producer, Mr. Jack Huckins. We'll see you back in just a few minutes.